Hello, and welcome to Healthy Habits, where things are seldom perfect, but I am still making progress. I am learning to replace old habits with new, healthier ones. I hope that you can find something useful or inspiring in the things that I share here, or at least leave with a smile. I started August out in the beautiful Folly Beach, South Carolina, relaxing with some friends. Once home, it was back to all things garden before school gets started. Hi, I'm working on some seed saving today. Sunflowers have um, been doing really well. Several of them already ready to be harvested. So I've got myself going three plates here. One for the birds, one for roasting, and these are the ones I'm just now pulling off this head, and I'm going to go through these. Some of these are going to be saved for planting next year, and then they're going to go into the roasting pile as well. And then I'll have to go out and harvest some more because I see there's several out there that still need to come in and get dried before I can, before they get eaten by the animals out there. So once they droop over, once your sunflower droops over and you see that the back of it is yellowish and these leaves on the outside are brown, then it is ready to be harvested. And if you don't get it right away, the animals will get it, so you have to be keeping an eye on it. Harvesting sunflowers is very simple, just time consuming. So you gotta give yourself some time, and I don't mind a little mess, and I will clean up the floor when I'm done, but this is something that you might wanna do outside. But it's very hot today. It's like 90 some degrees outside and humid, so I'm doing this indoors because I don't want to waste my seeds. And I need to get it done, so we're doing it indoors, and I will just clean up after. You can see all I'm doing is kind of rubbing on here, and they fall right off. And sometimes fly across the room. Okay, so when I'm finished, like I said, I have some for the birds. I'll put in the bird feeder. I have some that I'm going to roast. I'm going to put those in a brine, soak them overnight, and then tomorrow I will roast those for eating. And these, well, not this whole, some of these will be saved for next year for planting, and some of these will also be roasted. Not every sunflower produces a seed that is fit for eating. This particular species or kind of sunflower is mammoth, and these are very good. I like these, they're very good eating. I grow other sunflowers as well that are just pretty, and then they're bird food. So I'm not in as big of a hurry to get them off their stalks. I just leave them out there. Now I did save a few heads of those as well, so that I could have the seeds. But mostly I'm gonna let those stay out for the birds to eat. And they will drop seeds, and there'll be more sunflowers next year, and there won't be too many that I have to plant. Although by that method, you get sunflowers wherever nature wants, and the ones I saved I can put where I want. It's August, so it's time to start thinking about fall veggies. I've got some potting mix in here that I've added water to and to it so that it's damp but not soaking. I'm going to fill up these little trays, pop in my seeds. All right, so I'm going to start some seeds that I plant every year. I'm going to start some seeds I've never planted before, and then I'm going to do some experimenting with some seeds from things that I bought from the store that were organic. Now, they may grow, they may not. We'll see what we get. So, because these are probably not heirloom, I may get, even if it grows, I may not get the same product. So these are peach. And then I have some cherries. So we're just gonna see what happens. Experiment never hurt. No, can't say experiments never hurt anybody. That's not true. But all I've lost is a little bit of dirt. If they don't grow. All right, next up is going to be not cauliflower, broccoli, and some more zucchini. This family does like zucchini, so I'm going to plant another 3 plants. My growing season is pretty long, so I can get another planting of these. I'm not going to label these just because zucchini, broccoli, they're going to look a lot different. And I'm going to plant several in each one of these just to see, make sure maybe one will come up in each one. They're pretty different looking, so when they come up, it should be recognizable as to what is what. And these are going to be peppers. So again, saved from store-bought. So don't know, since they're not, they don't tell you whether they're heirloom or not, whether you would actually get the same kind. But you know what, worth a try. Again, not losing anything but a little bit of dirt if nothing happens. And this is a red pepper and a green pepper. Now I have some growing out in the garden already, but they have not produced fruit yet. So maybe there'll be some peppers come fall. Your seeds, unless it says otherwise on the package, do not need a lot of dirt on top. These are, I'm going to give it just a little spray, just one little mist to get it started. Lid goes on top. These should sprout within 2 weeks. Broccoli a little longer. Broccoli sometimes 3 weeks. So I've had some visitors to my garden. One's this little green tree frog who's eating some pests. And then this hummingbird was very, very friendly. He came right up to me. The insects are loving the wildflowers in this very hot weather. It's so interesting to see the many different types of wildlife around the yard.